another bookish video. My name is Kayla and welcome back to Libib's booktube channel. And yet again, another month has passed. November is here and gone, and now it's December, and it's almost the middle of December, which is kind of freaky. But today we are going to be wrapping up and talking about the books that I read in November. For the month of November, I actually read quite a few books. 3. I read another book, but I have finished it in December, so I will be including that in my December wrap-up, which will be next year already, so that's exciting. So today I'm going to talk about the 3 books that I read in the month of November, so let's get into it. So the first book I'm really excited to talk about because I loved the book that was sent to me, so I had to go and pick up the series, and so that is Castronauts, Mission Moon by Drew Rockington, and I loved this book so much. I gave this book out to my coworker and she loved and enjoyed it, and it was just such a great book to read. So Castronauts is about 4 cats who are astronauts. We have Meowser, Waffles, which is also featured in Waffles and Pancake Planetarium, which I will leave a link to, so you can go check out that reading vlog and review. Blanket and Pom Pom. So they're currently having an energy crisis, so these 4 cats that are astronauts get sent up to the moon to build a solar panel station to help restore. So it was just a really fun and friendly book. I loved the art and I loved all the colors. There were a lot of cute little hidden things that I really enjoyed, like Neil Pastrong, which was just great, and other cute little things. And so I really loved and enjoyed this book, and if you haven't picked it up, pick it up. The rest of the books are on my Christmas wish list, and I'm hoping to get the next in the series because this is just so great and I recommend it. I end up rating this book 4 out of 5 stars. Next up is Helsinging, Vampire Hunter by Rich Moyer. So Ham comes from a line of like monster hunters, and so everyone has tried to come after the vampire and other monsters, but they have fallen short and the brother has disappeared, so it's up to Ham to save the day. I had a few issues reading this book. I just wasn't a big fan of the art style. I thought it would be a little bit more cartoonish, but it just wasn't, and I just wasn't there for it. I just really didn't like the art, so that made me not really enjoy the story. I also really didn't care for the writing style. I ended up rating this 3 out of 5 stars, so it was a pretty average read for me. I didn't really care for the writing or the art style. And last but not least, one of my favorite books that I read this month that I am just so excited to talk about because I went into this absolutely blindly. I bought it based on the cover and I loved and enjoyed it. So we have Carrie and the Night of the Forest by Andy Watson, and I loved this book. This book has a very unique color theme throughout it, and I really love and enjoy that aspect of it. But it talks about Carrie, who is trying to deliver some medicine home to his sick family, and so he ends up trying to take a shortcut through the woods, and he ends up meeting the Knight of the Forest, and he's trying to figure out how to get out of the forest to go back home. I absolutely love and adore not only the illustrations, the colors, but I love the storyline. I love the suspense. I love the villain. I love the ending. I just loved this book so much. And I ended up rating it 4.5 out of 5 stars. And I'm so glad I just randomly picked this up and gave this a go because it was awesome. Anyways, those are the books that I read in the month of November, which I'm just now looking at. They are all kind of dark green, black covers, which is very interesting. They're all like matching in their own little graphic novel family. So anyways, let me know what you read in the month of November down below, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next year for December's wrap up.